I'm the Wolfman, and I'm here today with the Niagara Bushcrafters Club, and we're going to show you a couple of cool products that can be used in a survival situation. So this product is the commando saw, as it's called. Now it's a wire saw, and it can cut through wood, metal, plastics. It even says it can cut through bone. Pretty much anybody that needs a really quick sort of saw. It's very lightweight. It can be folded up. It can be wrapped around a pack. It can be put anywhere that you need it. So let's have a quick look and see what this saw can do for us. So we're going to take the wire saw here, we're going to wrap it around this little piece of wood that I found in the forest floor. Wrap it around just like this, and then all you do is pull it like flossing your teeth. As you can see, it's taking a bite right out of that wood. It's going to saw right through it. Now if I was sawing something really hard, be careful with the saw that you don't get the saw really hot, because if the saw blade gets hot, the chain, what's going to end up happening with it, it's going to split. So when I'm about the halfway point, I'm just going to stop, have a quick feel on my blade, make sure that it doesn't burn my fingers, and I can get back to work at it. Now there's little barbs on the blades. It's going to cut through here really nice. It may get bound up once in a while, but it does a good job. And there we have it. Beautiful, clean cut, sawn right through. One of the other things that you can do with this saw is make it into a bow saw. Instead of using the tooth floss method, which can get really inefficient if you're in a survival situation and you have lots of pieces of wood, is to take a small piece of wood, just like this guy here. This is a fallen tree. He's already dead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this saw and I'm going to try to cut this apart. I'm going to use the natural gifts of the forest to hold this down and to cut it. I'm just going to hold that just like that. We're going to take our saw, we're going to wrap it through and just cut our way right through this guy, just like this. And there we go. We've got that all separated off. Now, I've used some green wood for this. The reason I've done that is just to make it a little easier for the bow, because this is one of the rare times you want a good soft wood. It's a little bit of green in it. What that's going to do, make sure that your bow is a little stretchy. We can't very well use this the way it is. So what I'm just going to do is take my trusty knife and I'm going to shear off all the little nubs and small branches on the log. Just like this. Now make sure when you cut that you always cut away from yourself, because the last thing you want is a medical emergency in any outdoor situation whatsoever. Now it's a little bit too long to be used, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take my knife, just going to cut it down a little. There we are. So now I have this cut a little bit shorter. I have all the pieces cut off it. The one thing I noticed is that this is obviously too short to fit on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make it fit the best I can. First thing I'm going to do is just take this, slide it right over the top. That's going to hold it on. Now I need it about this wide, but I probably should try to have a little bit of a bow in it, just like this. So what I need to do is cut this end off and make it into a nice bow shape. That way, when that's nice and hard, nice and taut, I can do sawing a lot more efficiently than using two hands. Now one of those little edges that I chopped off right there, that is going to hold that on so it won't pull off. Again, I know now that this end is going to fit, so all I do is string it like a bow. I'm going to bend, bend, bend. This is why it's important not to use deadwood for this, why you want something that's fairly flexible. Look at that. Beautiful bow saw. Now, we're going to try this out one more time. Let's make a couple of cuts. So now as a bow saw, we're going to do the exact same thing, but instead of coming up from the bottom, we're going to come up down from the top. We're going to go nice and easy. This takes almost no energy, no effort whatsoever. I can just basically take my time with this. Maybe I'll hold it down like that, and away we go. Most important thing is to just keep at it, nice and easy. Make sure that my blade's not getting too terribly warm, nice and slow. Cut right through it. So look at that. A lot less effort than I would have normally had to use using the flossing method. Use materials right around the forest floor. Absolutely amazing little tool to have, the wire cutter. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I'm the Wolfman. Please consider subscribing.